Boy Brain Waves. I have some exclusive information that has not been released to the public. I have some people on the ground, in the know, in Alabama. Y'all know I'm here in Georgia. So I'm connected like that. And I have some exclusive information about Rickey Smiley's son, Brandon Smiley, and why he passed away. No one else has broken this, no news outlet, no media outlet. So I want to be first to break this information with you all, okay? And explain perhaps why this occurred in the first place. All right? You're hearing it first here. I need to put it out here. No one else has access to this information but moi. Okay, I'm not going to tell you where I got this information from, but just know that I have people that are connected. Again, in Alabama, I'm here in Georgia. I got family there. I know what's what. And so I'm going to spill the tea first and foremost before TMZ, before any news media outlet, before any content creator gives y'all the reason why. And I deliberately did not put the reason why in the title because I want you all to come here and hear it first. All right. So I will give you all a few minutes to come in. For those of you that are new, I kindly ask that you subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. All right. Also, many of you do not know that I am a life coach. I'm a consultant. I do a lot of things. I guide people with their personal finance affairs. So if you have financial decisions, you do not know what to make. And I'm not talking about sitting down, going over your income. I mean, you need some guidance on what to do, what not to do, who to fire, who to hire, et cetera, et cetera. You need guidance in love. You need spiritual guidance. I do all of those types of things. And a bag of chips. I save people a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of heartache. I do that via video chat, video recording, and phone. All right. It's something that many people don't know. So I have to mention this. I'm not just someone who lets you all know what's going on out here in the world, but I also help you all with your personal affairs. So again, follow the instructions in the description box here of this live stream, every video, or just go to brainwaves.com and ask about me in these streets. So once again, I'm giving you all a few minutes to come in. For those of you that are new, I'm going to provide you with the official information about the occurrences. My goodness, this is going to be an interesting one. When you all find out the reason why, you find out exactly what happened, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to shock a lot of people. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But either way, we're going to get into it. So speaking of getting into it, I'm going to get into the live chat before I get started with things, and we're going to see what's what. All right. So let's see. What's up, Delta Roots? I got Sister Love in the building. Hey, morning. I got Maryland Edwards in the building. Morning to you. What's up, boss lady? I've got Miss Faith Clark in the building. Hey, Sheila, Cleveland. I'm going to get into it, Delta. I see you asking a lot of questions. I'm going to get into it in just a second. Hey, good morning, Phyllis Smith. What's up, Renee Johnson? Woo, my weekend was exhausting. It was fun. My son had his birthday party. Saturday was just, man, he shut it down. And he even carried it on into Sunday. So I have been extremely busy and then had other things come up. It's the only reason why I didn't go live. I wanted to. I knew about a lot of information. There's a lot that I have to share with you all. So, woo, I'm about to break this down. I know other content creators have reported the news of Brandon Smiley no longer being with us, but I'm going to be the first one to actually report exactly what happened. See, I told y'all I'd be connected. I'd be knowing about this stuff. I don't just report what the news put out. I already know what's going on about a lot of these situations, and I have a lot of inside information. It's just whether or not I get the time and energy and choose to share it with you all. This one I'm going to share because y'all need to know what time it is and y'all need to know what's going on. Okay? Also, if there's anyone here and you want to come on this show, meaning show your face, let us hear your voice, you're welcome to do so. It's something different that I offer that other content creators do not offer. They don't let you come on their show. They won't let you show their face. You won't be able to show your face, hear your voice, or anything. Okay, at least not in this segment, not in this space. All right, totally optional, but if you do, please put that in the live chat. It's something that I do to stay connected with you all, to let you all feel that you're not just a number, that you matter here. Again, just keep in mind, no trolling, no disrespect. Instead of using the word, the D word that rhymes with breath, you know, those type of words, we're going to say past, oft, deleted, not here, no longer with us. You kind of get what I mean. So use that in the live chat. We don't want to irritate the YouTube algorithms, as well as potentially offend anyone new here. My regulars know what time it is, but my newbies may not. Okay, so we've crossed over the 2-minute warning. I'm going to get into it for those of you that are new. Anytime I mention a 2-minute warning with any of my shows, it's basically when that 2-minute expires, and it may not literally be 2 minutes, but it's a reminder of that time frame. When it expires, I get into the information that you all came here for. So we're at the end of that. I'm going to get into it. All right. And here we go. So what I want to first put on the screen, many of you have seen this, but I want you to see this and hear this, okay, officially. This is how I like to compile and put things together, okay? So you're going to see Rickey Smiley himself explain some things, all right? I want to get that out the way first, all right? And then I'm going to get into what really happened and tie some things together for you all, okay? So make sure you're sitting down. Make sure you got your cup of coffee or your tea or your water or your smoothie or whatever it is that you drink or you eat, or your Waffle House or your McDonald's, or none of that, none of the above, your fruit, whatever it is that you consume in the morning, make sure you have that. And if you have to get up, make sure you put some headphones on, some earbuds, something, all right? Because you don't want to miss this. So let's get into Rickey Smiley, okay, and him speaking, all right? So you all may have seen this, but I'm going to go ahead and play it so you don't have to go searching for this here, all right?
Hey, I just have to just have bad news this morning. I'm on my way to the airport to get to Birmingham. Just want everybody to pray for me. Pray for our family. My son, Brandon Smiley, has passed away this morning. I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham. Vicky, good morning. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I just want to all our cousins and different family members to pray, be strong. I'm okay. Pray for my son's mother and my son's siblings. Pray for my son and my daughter, everybody that was raised with Brandon. Pray for Brandon's mother, his dad, Taurus, and this Taylor, and everybody. I hate to announce this. Just want to give it to you before you hear it in the streets. My son, Brandon Smiley, passed away this morning. I'm on my way to the airport. Pray for me. I'm okay. And the car is actually here to pick me up now. Life comes with a whole bunch of twists and turns. I don't care where you go or what. I just don't know what to do. I can't think. Do I got my keys? I took a bath. Make sure I'm on my way to home. I just can't think straight. I don't know. So y'all be blessed, and I'm sorry to announce this to y'all. Just pray traveling grace and everything. Wow. Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt. My granddaddy went through this shit with my dad, and somehow here I am going through the same thing my grandparents went through. So just pray for our family.
Y'all, there's some nuggets in here, okay, that he just said in that video. He said some things in this video, y'all. Okay. He said some things in this video alone that we got to break down, which I'm going to do in a second. However, what I want to do is I want to show you all some other things, okay, because some of you may know, some of you may not know, okay? And I see some things in the chat, okay, that I'm going to get to in a second, but I need to tie some things together first. All right? When I explain what's about to happen, y'all about to have your top blown. Okay? Y'all about to have y'all top blown. I told you about some things. Now, one, I need to put something on the screen before I give you the answer. All right. Once again, take a look, y'all. Do y'all see Rickey Smiley here throwing up something? I got to show this to you all before I tell you the reason why. Because if I tell you the reason why without showing what I'm circling, for those of you that are able to look at the screen, okay, this is the devil symbol. See, this is the circle in 6. 1 6, 2 6s, 3 6s. He's doing both hands. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I told y'all about people in the industry. They throw these things up all the time. They're very creative. They have freedom to do it however they want, just as long as they throw it up. Okay. So I need to let you know that Rickey Smiley has been into things like this. I got one other. Y'all see me throwing up other people. I gotta find it. Hold on. Give me 1 second to find it. They be throwing this stuff up all the time and y'all don't notice. And I have to explain this because this is serious and this is going to explain what's going on. Okay? Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to search for... Here we go. Let me see. I think I found it. Okay. So let me show you all. I'm going to take this one off real quick because for some reason, y'all know when I start trying to show you this content, certain things don't come up. Okay, so here we go again. All right, I want y'all to take a look at this. This is another picture of Rickey Smiley. I have to put this out first before I explain why. Once again, for anyone just now joining me, because if I don't explain this, then when I tell you why, it's gonna make sense, but then it may not make sense. Okay, so you see, this is Rickey Smiley, okay, on the screen. Notice his hand right here. Many of y'all think that this is just him holding his hands together. It's not. It's a certain Masonic symbolism. Okay, it's very similar to the pyramid. All right, many influential people, politicians, presidents, world leaders, need I continue, throw this up all the time. Y'all just have to pay attention to this. I'm just doing this so that y'all can see this. Okay, so with that being said, I've already explained and I'm already alluding to the satanic, Freemasonic, ritualistic things that take place in the industry. And we know Rickey Smiley has been out for a long time. He's been on movies, obviously the morning show, you know, here in the A. Like I said, I'm here in Atlanta. Y'all, I got my boots on the ground and I know people on the ground. I'm connected to people on the ground. All right. I know these things. I got people all over, people that work here, people that work there. And again, I'm in Atlanta. That's how natives say it. We say Atlanta. not Atlanta. We say Atlanta. That's how you know somebody's an AT alien. Somebody's a native. So I know these things. Now, with this being said, Rickey Smiley is connected with this. Now, I got to paint a picture for you all. Are y'all ready for what happened? This is the exclusive information that I got. 15 minutes in. The reason why, if you notice, Rickey Smiley told us that Brandon Smiley's no longer with us, but he didn't give us a reason. The reason why, what I found out is that Brandon Smiley has been shot. Did y'all hear me? He has been shot. I'm going to say it one more time. Brandon Smiley has been shot. Okay? You have not heard any news outlet put this out. Not TMZ, no other content creator. Nobody has this information but me. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you how I obtained that information, but I told you, I got family in Alabama. I'm here in the A. I got people that travel around. I got all types of people on the ground. I got people in law enforcement, people in military, people all over. So I know certain things, and I got access to things that the general public does not have. Okay? Correct. You hear me right, Sergeant King. He has been shot. I want to clarify it. I'm not muting this out. I'm not bleeping it out. I'm not sugarcoating. He has been shot. This is the reason why Brandon Smiley is no longer with us. Okay? He's no longer with us because he's been shot. And y'all know that's not something fun for me to talk about. Who wants to talk about someone's child being shot? You know how hard that is to talk about? Oh my goodness. But this is the exclusive. He's been shot. Now, I want to explain something to you all that you all may have forgotten. Okay, so I showed you the Rickey Smiley video, and I'm going to get back and break that down in just a second. Okay, but what I want to do is I'm going to pull up something else for you all. Okay, I'm going to pull something else, and I want to connect the dots. And when I connect the dots and I explain all of this to you, it shouldn't be so surprising. Okay, I know many of you, you're kind of like, wait, what? What's going on? This seems so far-fetched. Are you sure you're not making this up, Brain? Come on, man. What's up? This got to be some made-up information. This can't be legit. I'm telling you, it's going to break. It's going to hit everybody. It's going to be reporting it. It's going to come out, but you're hearing it first with me, okay? So let me get some other information on the screen that you all need to know, okay? Because I don't think that people are aware of this other information, okay? I'm leaving it up here because I want y'all to see on the screen without a doubt, without question, okay? This is insane, y'all. This is insane. This is insane. But I got to tie some things together. Again, I hope y'all see the Freemasonic symbolism here. Okay, look at the hand signs. I've thrown this up a billion times and I will continue to do it. Okay, well, right now, let me go ahead and get this video that you all need to know. Because I don't think y'all are aware of what time it is and how this may seem far-fetched, but again, it's not. So I'm going to take this picture off. We'll get back to that in a second. I want to break some things down. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I get... Let me get some things squared away here. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Just bear with me. This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely crazy. This is crazy, y'all. I hate to have to report this, but someone's got to tell it like it is. Someone's got to tell it like it is. Okay? Oh, my goodness. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. Just bear with me, y'all. This is literally breaking information, so... All right, y'all. I got it pulled up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and watch something, and I want y'all to listen and pay attention here. This is serious, okay? This is not a joke. This is not clickbait. You know, I'll full screen it, okay? This is not a joke, y'all. I'm telling you, Brandon Smiley has been shot. And I hate to have to be the one to report it, but y'all know what I do, and I'm straight up. For those of you that are new with me, my regulars already know what time it is, and I got to give y'all the tea before everyone else drops it, okay? All right, now I want to show y'all something that y'all may have forgotten about, okay? Turn the music down, and we're going to go ahead and play this, okay? I want y'all to listen to this. Now, y'all can see the title. Y'all see what it says? It talks about his daughter, how she got shot. My bad, y'all.
Imagine this. Your daughter's been shot. Yes, comedian and radio host Rickey Smiley sharing his own family's personal trauma. He's doing it first right here on GMA3.
I've been dealing with this all morning, sitting up here with butterflies in my stomach trying to do a show. You know, my youngest daughter was shot last night.
Who?
Erin.
What?
She in the hospital.
I think I was about almost an hour into the show, and I was checking my social media, and then you go over to your text messages. To me, that's Erin's mom. Say, hey, I have an emergency. I go down to the second tape and say, Erin's been shot.
Rickey Smiley, his youngest daughter, caught in the middle of a shooting here on Holcomb Road just after midnight.
We got off the highway. We were waiting to turn left, and then a car pulls up in the very right lane, and they just started shooting at the car next to us.
Smiley's daughter was not the intended target when a man started firing at them.
And I was like, okay, hold on, I'm on my way. So I started trying to check flights while doing the radio show.
Can't think straight. Hers bad, butterflies in my stomach.
I was in a panic. I was trying to pack a bag. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to pack.
Parents shouldn't have to go through this.
After I got there, I met up with Erin's mom and her aunt. We did not get to see her until, she was being transferred to another hospital.
It was my first hospitalization, so that by itself is like really scary, on top of the fact that I couldn't see my parents, they wouldn't let anyone visit me. I think that might have been the worst part.
I was sad for her because having that kind of trauma and by being the first time for her, I felt really bad for her that she had to be in the hospital and not have a support system.
My daughter's fine. She had surgery today. She feels a lot better. She will walk.
Between Erin and I and my other kids, we have 6 seasons of a reality show. So Erin has people all over the country that love her.
The reason I'm on Facebook Live, because I just want you to see that it's raw and it's real.
The purpose of the video is showing how this affects families.
I want you to see that what parents have to deal with when their children become victims of gun violence.
I was terrified. It brought back memories for me. Now Erin and I both are gunshot victims.
Everything's fine. And today, this morning, right now, I'm having anxiety that this happened to my daughter.
I just could not imagine, had Erin not survived a gunshot, what would that have been like?
You always hear about gun violence and how it affects everyone. But I think being a victim of it is a bit different. And I think now that I kind of have a platform and I can help other people, that's what I want to do.
But don't worry about us. What I really want to ask everybody to do, I'm asking everybody to pray for the families whose kids did not survive due to gun violence this weekend.
It's a blessing to have a wonderful, have Erin in my life. I absolutely love her. I'm going to have to go to probably have some therapy sessions because now I think what I'm dealing with is kind of like a what if. Because a lot of kids got buried that weekend, and we were just blessed enough that my daughter is still alive.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna say it one more time, just in case somebody's asleep. Okay, y'all. Now, you see what I have on the screen. Delta Roots is asking how both of your kids get shot. And this is a point that I want to make. I'm going to explain what's going on here. And what I need to do before I explain how did both of your kids get shot, I'm going to go back to the Rickey Smiley video that he put out where he announced about his son, Brandon Smiley, being deleted, no longer being with us. Okay? Please keep in mind, no one else knows the reason why other than you all right here. For those of you just joining me, the reason why Brandon Smiley is no longer with us is because he's been shot. Just like Rickey Smiley's daughter, Erin, has been shot. Just like Rickey Smiley has been shot. I have access to this information. For those of you that don't know, I live here in Atlanta, home of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got people all over. I got people in Alabama. I have family in Alabama. I got people on the inside. And this is information that I know. So before TMZ, before all the news media outlets, before any other content creator releases this information, you are hearing it first here on Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. I'm taking that risk, whatever it means, but y'all need to know the truth because this is ridiculous, okay? And I'm connecting the symbolism. I'm connecting the satanic symbolism, and I need to break some things down. Now, he said a lot in this video talking about his daughter that sounds eerily similar to what he said here about his son, Brandon. Okay? Now, she lived, but I'm going to get to something in just a second. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off. Okay? I'm going to bring the other video up that we had previously in the beginning where Rickey Smiley was talking. And I need to break some things down that you all may not know, you may not understand. This is absolutely crazy, y'all. It is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the video back up. Sheesh. I deliberately waited to report this information. I knew about it even before other content creators got it, even before yesterday. But I deliberately waited because I generally get access to information. I got people all over that be sending me stuff, let me know things even when I don't. So I hung back, and now I'm giving y'all the tea that no one else is giving you yet. Okay, they're going to probably do it. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get back into his video. We'll bring that back on the screen, and I want to break some things down for you all. Okay, once again, I'm leaving a comment up for a second that Delta Root said, how did both of your kids get shot? Can someone please explain that to me as a parent? I'm a parent myself. And I understand kids do stuff and I understand things are wild. I'm not oblivious to what time it is. I'm on the streets. I be out in the streets. Literally, I know what time it is. But how did both of your kids get pew-pewed? Okay? I'm just saying, there's a lot behind this, and I'm going to tell y'all why both of your kids got shot, because this is not just some random situation. So let me play the video that we have on pause, and we're about to break this thing down, okay? Turn the music down just a little bit, Okay, so I'm going to be pausing this at times and running it back, all right? So let's get going.
Hey, I just have to just have bad news this morning. I'm on my way to the airport to get to Birmingham. Just want everybody to pray for me. Pray for our family. My son, Brandon Smiley, has passed away this morning.
Mind you, he's trying to tell us what's going on, but he didn't tell us why. Isn't that strange that you report? Okay, y'all, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but you know good and well that if you're going to report that a child of yours has been deleted, has passed away, is no longer with us, you know everybody and their grandma going to want to know why. Well, what happened, Rickey? How did it happen? Is he sick? Was it a car accident? Did he get shot? You know, there's something else. You know, what's going on? People are going to want to know why. So he's already creating a narrative, even though he's trying not to create a narrative, because you're still leaving that door wide smack open for the streets. You know, he said he wanted to report it first. Well, if he was going to report it first, he should have told us everything. Because as a matter of fact, if he told us everything, there might not even be a point for me doing this live stream right now. But unfortunately, he did not. So let me just continue.
I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham. Vicky, good morning. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I just
I want y'all to see something I just thought about too. Okay, let me break something down. I didn't think this at first, but y'all know how I do. I do my research. And now that I'm breaking this down, see, with me, what I generally do is I may have my sources, I may have my videos, and then I share that information with you all. But I generally don't examine situations for the most part until we are doing this live. Like, that's how I roll. I give y'all that pure freestyle, unadulterated, authentic examination of situations. And now that I'm breaking this down, another thing that does not make sense. Number one, Rickey Smiley has glasses on. Okay. Now, I understand people generally put glasses on, they lose someone, etc., etc. But let me just break something down for y'all. He's already been traumatized from his daughter getting shot. We saw the first video, and I'll bring that back up. He's talking about he may need therapy, etc., etc. So he's already sensitive to that. And what parent wouldn't be sensitive to their children getting injured, let alone getting deleted? Now we're watching him here. He's got glasses on, but he's not showing us our eyes. Do y'all see me with glasses on? Okay, I'm CJ So Cool. Y'all see what I did there? I'm CJ So Cool. I just had to throw that corny joke in there. Do y'all see me with glasses on? No, because I want y'all to see my eyes so y'all can see if I'm lying to you all. So y'all can peep game. Y'all can read me. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I don't have any glasses on. And I know celebrities do this all the time, but they do this all the time because they want to hide their wicked ways. Okay? Now, also what I want to point out is, where is his tears? Every time someone passes away, see, no one's thinking about this. Where is his tears? He should be hysterical. Okay, he don't look like the mama of Tyree Nichols. We saw what happened with Tyree Nichols. I got the footage up on my channel if you didn't see it. Where is Rickey Smiley's tears? Let me back it up. He's trying to do that thing to get y'all to be sympathetic. Where's his tears? His face should be wet. Man, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I know if my son got shot and deleted, man, I'd be tore up. I don't care what type of video I'm trying to record. You're going to see something. You're going to see some type of tear. You're going to see something. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just wrong, but I'm just trying to break this down. This is the same format that we're seeing with all of these celebrities or celebrity family members that get deleted. Let's just keep watching.
I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham. Vicky, good morning.
I'm not saying he's not upset or distraught, but where's the tears?
I just want all our cousins and different family members to pray, be strong. I'm okay. Pray for my son's mother and my son's siblings. Pray for my son and my...
Okay, something just dawned on me. Let me back this up. I want y'all to pay attention to something. See, I'm catching this live because now I'm examining it. Last time I was just playing it. Now it's examination time. So watch this, y'all. I want y'all to listen very closely.
Mother.
Let me back it up a little bit.
Pray, be strong. I'm okay.
He said he's okay.
Pray, be strong. I'm okay.
I'm going to do one more time, just in case y'all missed it.
Just to pray, be strong. I'm okay.
Let me pause. What father in their right mind gonna be okay when your son get deleted? Okay, I've told y'all this before. I lost my son who only lived for a day back in 2015. And I was not okay. You ask any of those doctors, you ask any of the staff, you ask anybody around, any family, anybody was there. I was not okay. Was I able to pick my feet up and move? Yes, but for me to be like, oh, I'm okay, I'm good. Yeah, like I'm straight. Yeah, it was just a little scratch. It was just a little skirmish. It was just 1st and 10. I just got sacked. I got knocked down. How in the world are you okay? But yet you're saying pray for your family members? So what are you trying to imply, Rickey Smiley? Keep listening, y'all.
Pray for my son's mother and my son's siblings. Pray for my son and my daughter, everybody that was raised with Brandon.
Okay, let me stop right there. Rickey Smiley professes that he's a believer of the Most High, of Christ. I'm just saying this is what he says. He says he believes in Jesus. He said Lord Jesus earlier. Do I need to run the video back? He's saying Lord Jesus. So he's a believer of the Most High. That's what he's putting out. Yet we saw the satanic connection with the symbolism. Hello, y'all remember this? The picture that I put up? He's doing all these things, it's a requirement in the industry. And he's been out for a while, and it's time for another sacrifice. And this is what's taking place. He's talking about he's okay, but then his family members are not okay. In what world would he be okay unless this absolutely was a sacrifice, a sacrificial hit? And by him doing his sacrifice, he's going to be okay because the Lord, the devil, Satan, Jesus, do y'all see where I'm going here? Because he says that he's okay, but then his family members not. Shouldn't you not be okay, Rickey? Somebody make it make sense to me if this was not a sacrifice. And this is what they do. They always put sunglasses on so you can't truly see their eyes. You can't truly see that they lying. They put on this act. I got to get so emotional. Oh my God. Oh. Why? Y'all, I could put on a better act than this. I'm just saying. I have many hats that I wear. And this is sad, y'all. I'm not saying this specifically to directly attack Rickey Smiley or anything. I need to put that out. But what I am is I got to expose the truth. It's 2023. It's January. We're about to roll into February. We've had, I don't know how many people get deleted, get sacrificed that are no longer here. It does not make sense. So many things took place in this month. Let alone Tyree Nichols. Let's continue the video.
Pray for Brandon's mother, Brenda, and his dad, Taurus, and his sister Taylor.
But you don't need prayer, Rickey. You don't need prayer. You just lost your son, but you don't need prayer. And we just played the video earlier of you talking about needing therapy, or maybe you went into therapy. We don't know for sure about your daughter getting shot, your daughter Erin. So you don't need prayers either, but you're a believer in Jesus Christ? Somebody make it make sense.
And everybody, I hate to announce this. I just want to give it to you before you hear it in the streets. My son, Brandon Smiley, passed away this morning. I'm on my way to the airport. Pray for me.
Oh, wait, I see a comment. Y'all, I see a comment. So y'all know I got to make an example, right? Because y'all know I get comments all the time. So I have to make an example for those of you that are here. I have to explain something. So we have Karen M here. She says, Rickey loved his son. You need to stop and let his family grieve. First of all, the first thing I want to ask is, how am I interrupting the grieving process? How is me going live talking about this stopping his family from grieving? What am I doing? Am I actually going out there and say, hello, Rickey Smiley, you cannot grieve. You cannot do this. Number one, I just want to find out, how is me exposing the truth? See, what we should be upset about, Miss Karen, is who in the world shot his son, and how did his son get deleted? This is what we need to be upset about, okay? Because until we answer those types of questions, ain't nobody getting no rest. Who shot his son? Why is his son not here? But you want to talk about me interfering with the grieving process? I'm not stopping Rickey Smiley from doing anything. I'm just reporting the news. I'm putting the facts out here. And this is the same pattern that everyone says. You need to stop. Let Miss Allison Holker with Stephen Twitch Boss grieve. Let Miss Connie grieve. Let Quavo grieve. Let DJ Paul and Juicy J and the whole 666 Mafia crew grieve. Let Lisa Marie Presley and her family grieve. Let all the people grieve. Let CJ Harris, all these people. Let Aaron Carter, Don West, all these people that have been deleted and then some. Okay? I'm saying this because what is me reporting this have to do with interfering with anyone's grieving process? If anything, I'm applying pressure to help bring this information out so we can find out who shot him. Okay? Because as soon as this information comes out, Miss Karen, are you going to be jumping on me then with TMZ? Are you going to jump on TMZ and say they need to let him grieve? Are you going to jump on these other content creators when they get a hold of this information? Are you going to hold them to the same standard that I'm being held to? See, this is what happens, y'all, when you're first to report things. And I told y'all I'm taking a risk by putting this out. But hey, I signed up for that. Y'all know that's how I get down and that's what I do here. All right? Okay? So I'm saying this because I just got finished saying that Rickey Smiley said he's okay. And you, Karen, are telling me we need to let him grieve. But Rickey Smiley himself said he's okay. He said pray for his family. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I am a life coach and a consultant. And I do assist many people in all types of services. Have you looked at my channel? Have you looked at my name? Have you looked at my title? You know, because maybe I need to put that back up on the screen here. Maybe I need to put that back on the screen. This is a reminder. Okay? Do you see what it says underneath my name? I'm one of the main people to help people. At the same time, I need you all to see the truth. And I'm the first one to break this information. Okay? I'm the first one to break this information about Brandon Smiley being shot before TMZ gets it, before everybody else gets it. So, of course, I'm going to get persecution. Of course, I'm going to get criticized. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay? Now, Rickey Smiley said, I'm okay, y'all, and he did not ask for people to pray for him. Okay? But yet, we know he needs prayer. I'm just trying to break this down because I know a lot of people are going to come up here criticizing me, trying to say that I'm saying something. I'm trying to explain something to you all. He says pray for his family, but not pray for him, knowing this man needs prayer. And the only reason why he would exclude himself from saying he's okay is because this is a sacrificial hit. And this is how this works in the industry. I've told y'all, it's the people closest to you. As a matter of fact, let me take Rickey off the screen because I have a lot of people that don't understand how this works. Okay? So what I'm going to have to do is I'm about to show y'all something because y'all don't seem to understand that when it comes to sacrifices, it's the people closest to you. It is your own family. It is your own friends. Many of you are new here and you don't understand how I operate here. And you don't understand the details and the information that I show. But my regulars know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something on the screen and let another celebrity explain something to you. Okay? About how sacrifice works. And who gets sacrificed. And I've been telling y'all it's the people closest to you that get sacrificed. We're talking about a satanic industry. And Rickey Smiley was connected to the industry. This is how it works, people. Okay, I didn't create the rules. Get mad at the devil. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a reporter. Y'all get mad at me like I'm the one that came up with telling these celebrities they need to sacrifice and do stuff. They signed up for this. They know what time it is. Y'all, I used to be out there. I know. Rapper, songwriter. People don't throw brainwaves. You don't rap. Go to brainwaves.com. Go check me out on iTunes. I got some old music up there. I've been there and done that. I've explained this many times, but I'm reiterating this for people that are new. I was connected to celebrities. I knew a lot of celebrities that got deleted. I've seen this happen with my own eyes. Okay? That's why I'm not out there, because I ain't trying to get deleted like that. So let me explain something for those of you that don't understand how sacrifice works. For those of you that don't know, this is Ye, aka Kanye West. You know, his name changed all the time. So this is Kanye West on the screen. And I want y'all to hear from Kanye West how sacrifice works. And I want y'all to listen and pay attention. Who, I repeat, who, I'm going to say it one more time, who gets sacrificed? It's not going to be some stranger. It's not going to be someone you don't love, you don't care about. If that were the case, it would not be a sacrifice. Okay? And I'm trying to expose this because this is what everybody says, let them grieve, they're grieved. And I'm trying to let y'all know how evil this industry is and how they sign up for this. Y'all might need to go watch some of my other content for those of you that are new. And I know I'm not the only content creator talking about this because I watch other content creators and I'm not going to name them. I know who they are and I know about the content that they release and I see their videos, I see their streams. All right. They might not come to me. Actually, I know they see me, but I watch them. So let me play what Kanye West says here, and I want you all to listen. As a matter of fact, I'm turning the music off. We ain't gonna have no music, and I want y'all to hear what he has to say about who gets sacrificed. Now listen, he's speaking low. It's not the audio on my end. Listen.
Press you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
No,
you see,
you.
it ain't no name I won't name.
Right.
It's up.
No, you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'll take no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Wait, did you hear what he said?
Mama was sacrificed.
Did y'all hear what he said?
My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right?
What did he say?
What about him? His daddy.
What did he say?
I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son.
Wait, Bill Cosby's who?
Bill Cosby, his son.
Wait, what? Who did Bill Cosby sacrifice?
Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood.
Wait, Dr. Dre sacrificed who?
Dre, his son.
Dr. Dre sacrificed who?
Right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood. A lot of people come up missing.
But y'all think I'm lying.
A lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king.
Amen.
God loved me.
That's more important than thinking in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all meat meals, y'all puppies, y'all little boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
Okay. So that's just one of the many people and celebrities that I can show you all about sacrifice. Okay. That's just one of the many. That's not the only. But I wanted y'all to hear about people getting sacrificed, family members. And I keep trying to explain this to people who don't understand how the industry works. Look at all the people that out there who made it. Jennifer Hudson, I can start naming a whole lot of people. Every last one of these people out here, they close family members get sacrificed. Somebody close to them, just like with the Takeoff situation. We've been through this. I put content out. Other content creators put it out. We've stitched this all together. And a lot of y'all are asleep. And let me explain something to you. That's fine. If you're here and you're asleep, that's fine. But you need to do one of two things. You either need to leave and stay asleep, or you need to be here and wake up. Your choice. Because I'm here to wake up the masses. I'm not here to play around. Okay? And I'm not the only content creator putting this information out. All right? Again, for those of you that are new, Brandon Smiley, Rickey Smiley's son, has been shot. Okay, I'm putting it out first because I have people connected in Alabama. I'm here in Georgia, home of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, etc., etc. I got people in the streets. I got people in law enforcement. I got people in military. I got people all over, and not just in those areas, in a whole lot of other areas. I got people in the know. And you talking about my home stomping grounds. I got family in Alabama. I know what go down in Birmingham. I know what go down in these streets. Okay? This is what I'm trying to explain. Rickey Smiley, I'm going to put him back on the screen, but I had to play the little sacrifice part because people seem to forget. And then people think, oh, you're insensitive, brainwaves. You're so insensitive. Let the man grieve. Again, what am I actually doing physically to stop Rickey Smiley from grieving? Y'all better be glad I'm putting this information out here, because what we need to do to help the man truly rest is find out who actually pulled the trigger. Okay, that's going to be the next updates. So who did it? Or are we going to get any information about it? Or is this going to be swept under the rug like all the other sacrifices? Okay, y'all need to wake up. A lot of y'all understand what I'm saying in the chat. And then Rickey Smiley, if y'all listen to the video that I'm about to put back up with him, y'all not paying attention, all right? He said this happened with him. Let me just put the video back up, because y'all, I need to take y'all to school real quick. Y'all not getting it. Y'all just not getting it. Y'all asleep. I need to wake up the sheeple. Y'all just sleep. So let's put your boy back on the screen, Rickey Smiley. Again, this is how sacrifices work in the industry, y'all. I cannot explain this anymore. Kanye's explained it. Other people's explained it. And I'm explaining it here. So let's get the audio on. And I'm going to break this down like a pound.
Brandon Smiley has passed away this morning. I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham. Vicky from going.
This is messed up, y'all. It's messed up. You heard what he said. He said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. He's calling on the Lord's name. Now, I hope he's not doing this in vain. Just in case y'all hear this. And I just said, he professes he's a believer of the Most High, Jesus Christ, and he's calling on his name, okay? Okay? He ain't calling on Buddha. He ain't calling on Allah. He ain't calling on something else. He didn't say the universe. He didn't say spirit. He said Jesus, okay? I'm just going to call it as it is. Y'all ain't no time to sugarcoat. This is a serious situation.
All my cousins and different family members to pray, be strong. I'm okay.
No, you're not, Rickey.
Pray for my son's mother and my son's siblings. Pray for my son, my daughter, everybody that was raised with Brandon. Pray for Brandon's mother, Brenda, and his dad, Taurus.
Can we pray for you, Rickey? But what about you, bro? What about you, fam? Can we pray for you, Rickey? What's up?
I hate to announce this. Just want to give it to you before you hear it in the streets. My son, Brandon Smiley, passed away this morning.
How?
I'm on my way to the airport.
You just skip over to that.
I'm okay.
He said he's okay twice.
And cars actually here to pick me up now. Life come with a whole.
No, look at them eyes. Do y'all see tears?
Where you go with?
Okay, look, does anybody see any watery eyes, any tear eyes? He acting like, at the point, he's like, all right, y'all, yeah, I'm about to get my bags. I'm on the way out. See, y'all don't understand. These are professionals. They can act on cue. Rickey Smiley has done some acting. He's been in movies. He's been on shows. He'd be on the morning show every day. Y'all, I can put on some freaking roles. I do all of this. I've done all of this stuff. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I know I'm not somebody that's like, gee, golly, how is it to act? They can cry on cue. They can act on cue. They can do whatever on cue. When you have a job to do, you've got to be able to do it on cue. It's no different than your job wherever you're employed at, or if you're self-employed. You got to be able to turn on whatever it is that you do just like that. And you have to be professional about it. Rickey Smiley is a professional. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not even acting like he just glossed over like, okay, I told y'all, so now I'm on the way to the airport and I'm about to go. I'm gonna make moves, I'm about to do this and da-da-da-da-da. It's not even acting like someone's distraught. Do I need to put a video up to show y'all what someone distraught looks like when they lose their child? How hard it is for them to speak? We can just go look at the Tyree Nichols footage and look at all the people not even related to Tyree Nichols crying, and the senator crying and all this stuff in Memphis. And y'all, just trying to explain this to you all. Do not be deceived. See, he's trying to make y'all think he's like, he don't know what to do. How you don't know what to do? Talking about, I got my keys, that I take a bath, but you on the way to a flight. Rickey, you lying, bro. You lying. Look at how he's lying, y'all. This was a sacrifice. He sacrificed his child. I've been telling y'all this is what's going on. Look, he talking about he don't know what to do, but then yet he's so, okay. He says he don't know what to do, but then he's so cognizant and coherent to tell us, pray for this person, pray for this person. I got a flight here. I'm leaving here. That sounds like someone that knows what to do. I want y'all to listen.
And everybody, I hate to announce this. I just want to give it to you before you hear it in the streets. My son, Brandon Smiley, passed away this morning. I'm on my way to the airport. Pray for me. I'm okay. And car's actually here to pick me up now. Life comes with a whole bunch of twists and turns. I don't care where you go or what. I don't know what to do. I can't think.
Why you got glasses on the inside, bro?
I got my keys. Take a bath.
Look. Can somebody explain? Oh, he took the glasses off. What? He took the glasses off. Okay, so now we can see them eyes. Maybe he heard me. See, maybe he heard me about why do you have glasses on inside of your own home when nobody's around? Nothing's going on.
I got my keys. Take a bath. I'm on my way to home. I can't. Just can't think straight. I don't know. So y'all be blessed, and I'm sorry to announce this to y'all. Just pray, traveling grace and everything. Wow. Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt.
See?
My granddaddy went through this shit with my dad.
See?
And somehow, here I am going through the same thing my grandparents.
Okay, I want y'all to pay attention. Now, you know the reason why Brandon Smiley is no longer with us. I told you he's been shot. Then he says his granddaddy went through the same thing with his dad. And his dad went through the same thing with Rickey. Now Rickey's going through the same thing with his son. Do y'all see the pattern? You see that this is not something new. Okay, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. This is not just some random thing that took place out of nowhere. See, a lot of people are talking, but a lot of people aren't putting two and two together. That's my job. I put two and two together. Pay attention to what he said. His grandfather, then his father, now Rickey. And obviously it won't continue because Brandon Smiley is no longer with us. But just listen.
Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt.
See?
My granddaddy went through this shit with my dad. And somehow, here I am going through the same thing my grandparents went through. So just pray for our family.
Now, somebody explain to me why all of them are getting shot. So you mean tell me your granddaddy got shot, and then your father got shot, and everybody got shot, you got shot, and your kid. Why are y'all getting shot? Y'all ain't thugs, y'all not gangbangers, so we can rule that out. From what we understand, y'all not engaged in criminal activity. But you know, there is a connection to the industry here. There is a connection here. I'm just saying, there is a connection here to the industry. And I've explained this to you all. You do not have to be at the top to take part in sacrificial rituals. I've told you all, there's people at the bottom. There's people that work at McDonald's that are in this. There's people on your job right now that are in this, looking to probably try to sacrifice you. And that's why you didn't get that promotion. You didn't get offered for that. Somebody else came out of nowhere, less experience, less everything, and all of a sudden, boom, they get promoted way up higher than you. There's probably something going on here that you're unaware of. It's the reason why they talk about the corporate ladder being dirty. The same thing happens in corporate America, as it happens in education, as it happens in entertainment. I'm trying to wake you all up. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter what you do. It takes place here on social media. Some of these content creators have done sacrifices to get to where they are, or attempted sacrifices. There is such a thing as a sacrifice gone wrong where someone survives. Remember, Rickey Smiley's daughter, Erin, she got shot 3 times. Not once, 3 times. 3. She just so happened to survive. Okay, and this is what I tried to explain to you all, but just because this took place and someone survives doesn't mean it wasn't a sacrifice attempt. Okay, I'm just trying to let y'all all know this. Okay, so why did he say this? His father, grandfather, all this. One more time, y'all.
Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt. My granddaddy went through this shit with my dad. And somehow, here I am going through the same thing my grandparents went through. So just pray for our family.
This don't make no sense. Now, I want to go back. What I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to go back, okay? And I'm going to put the first video up on the screen. Look, see, I see what y'all saying, that y'all are, man, y'all are talking about this. Denise, Angie Powella says, Denise, he's not hurting. He's been through this before. He knows what the deal is. See, y'all, what y'all have to understand is that what these people do, and also, y'all, if you come up in here cursing, if you come up in here trolling, if you don't like the content, just leave. If you don't want to be awake, if you want to stay asleep and believe the Matrix, then just leave. But if you're remotely curious and want to do some research and see what's going on, this is what I want y'all to know. Please keep it respectful here to each other, to me, to this whole community. This is a respectful community, okay? So this stuff is going on. Now I want to break down the video, one of his I need to break that back down real quick. The video where his daughter got shot. Because I told y'all there are 4 ways that sacrifices generally happen. How is it? It's usually cardiac arrest or cancer. Okay, and the reason why cancer takes place is because it's a lot of demons that are inhabiting to their body. What does it profit a man, meaning mankind, to gain the whole world but lose their soul? Okay, y'all know what that says in the Bible, that scripture? This is what it's talking about. They make sacrifices and they end up losing their soul. They make deals where they're going to lose their soul. And so they're open and they're empty. They're not filled with the Holy Spirit. Do I need to preach to y'all this morning? Y'all got Bibles. Y'all got apps. Y'all got the internet. They're not filled with the Holy Spirit. So because they're not filled with the Holy Spirit, they might have some form of godliness. Look at what time it is that I'm talking about this, y'all. 1111. Want to talk about another spiritual number? Y'all go look up 1111. Okay? They have a form of godliness. They appear godly, but they're open and demons jump into their body. And so they're basically walking dead. They're like zombies. And because that's happening, cancer sets into the body. That's one of the reasons why you always see is cancer or cardiac arrest. So they just flat out drop. Then the other one is vehicle accidents. Car crash, plane crash, helicopter crash, hello Kobe Bryant, boat crash, whatever type of vehicle. You got the pew, 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 pew. That's also another big form. It's always some type of weapon shot, okay? I'm just saying. It's all types of weapon shots taking place. And see, here, I'm a spiritual master. Y'all better let it sink in for those of you that are new. Do you see my title? Spiritual Master and Life Coach. So I'm going to talk about spirituality on this channel, on my stream. I might scare some of y'all off. Some of y'all might want to leave. But look, it is what it is. I'm going to talk about it here. I'm going to talk about the spiritual, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But that's because we need it. You understand? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the video back up and we're going to break this down. Where it talked about his daughter. Okay, because we didn't break this down yet. This was a sacrifice, y'all. This is why Brandon Smiley's not with us. This was a sacrifice. All right, let's play the video.
News no dad ever wants to see. Imagine this. Your daughter's been shot. Yes, comedian and radio host Rickey Smiley sharing his own family's personal trauma. Doing it first right here on GMA3.
I've been dealing with this all morning, sitting up here with butterflies in my stomach trying to do a show. You know, my youngest daughter was shot last night.
Who?
She's Erin.
What?
She in the hospital.
I think I was about almost an hour into the show, and I was checking my social media, and then you go over to your text messages. To me, that is Erin's mom. Say, hey, I have an emergency. I go down to the second tape and say, Erin's been shot.
Rickey Smiley, his youngest daughter, caught in the middle of a shooting here on Holcomb Road just after midnight.
We got off the highway. We were waiting to turn left, and then a car pulls up in the very right lane, and they just started shooting at the car next to us.
Smiley's daughter was not the intended target when a man started firing at them.
And I was like, okay, hold on, I'm on my way. So I started trying to check flights while doing the radio show.
Okay, I want to say something too. Something is fishy. His daughter says a vehicle pulls up right next to them and starts blasting at the vehicle on the other side. What kind of sense does that make? When you just pull up behind them and start blasting in there or try to get in front, I'm not saying that you can't. It's not like it was an exchange, a crossfire, and then you just so happen to be in the middle. I know that took place, but it's like you pull up and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, how do we know no one was a target? Because the information that I've seen here on the internet about his daughter Erin getting shot was that they were shooting at some people, at some guys inside of her vehicle. That the target was some people inside of her vehicle. Okay? And the story was that she was driving to a Whataburger in Houston. Y'all know they got Whataburgers there in Houston. It's like a McDonald's or Burger King for those of you that don't know. What a burger. Okay, it's a burger chain. And they got them here in Atlanta. But nonetheless, now look at what this story says, because I need to show y'all something. I'm gonna play what she said one more time. Look at how the stories don't match, and this is how you know it's a sacrifice attempt, because there's always inconsistencies in the story. Okay, so let's back up and see what she says. Y'all ready for this? Listen to what she says, and I want to show y'all something.
Holcomb Road just after midnight.
We got off the highway. We were waiting to turn left, and then a car pulls up in the very right lane, and they just started shooting at the car next to us.
Smiley's daughter was not the intended target when a man started firing at them.
And I was like, okay.
Okay, so I want y'all to hear what was said here. Okay? I'm going to put this back on the screen in just a second. I want y'all to hear that. Now, I want to show y'all this particular article here. Okay? Let me show y'all this particular article. And I want y'all to see the inconsistencies here. And this is a sign that it's a sacrifice hit, okay? So I'm gonna put this article here. This is one of the official news outlets, okay? It doesn't matter, it's NBC News. Okay, so we're gonna scroll down here, and I want y'all to see a certain thing here. Let me make sure that it's big enough on the screen. It should be a little bit bigger. Y'all should be able to see it. Okay, so as you can see here, they were on the way to a Whataburger. You know, the time it makes sense, da. So here's what it says. Now, we heard what Miss Erin Smiley said, but here's what Houston police says. They said the shooting happened around 8:45 p.m. We're not debating that, on South Freeway. We saw that. We're not debating that either. It says a woman and 3 men were injured. Obviously, it was her and everyone, the occupants in the car. It says, or the department said in a press release, without identifying any of the victims. That was released at the time. Now, 3 men were in a vehicle at a stoplight at the above address when an unknown vehicle passed them. Now, it says an unknown vehicle passed them, not pulled up beside them. An unknown vehicle passed them, went by them. Okay? This is what the police are saying. Aaron says they stopped, pulled up right beside them, started blasting through their vehicle to hit somebody else. Someone pulled up on the right side, I guess started blasting towards the left. They were in the middle. They got hit to hit the people on the left side. But yet, we see here that it says an unknown vehicle passed them, and then the occupants of the vehicle began shooting multiple times, wounding them. Okay? And then, of course, at that time, there was no arrests being made. I don't know if they ever found the victims. That might be a pattern. Let me see if the victims were found. I want to see that because I didn't even think about this. I just want to make sure that they were found. Maybe some of you know this. And then they said it's a road rage incident. I'm seeing it. See, again, so far, I don't see anything saying that they were found. Does anyone have, let me check the chat. Does anyone know if they were found? Let me check the chat here. So I don't see anything so far. I don't see anything out here that says that Aaron's, for those of you that don't know, Erin Smiley is Rickey Smiley's daughter who was previously shot. Okay. And then now I'm giving y'all exclusive breaking information that Brandon Smiley has been shot. Because I have people in Alabama. I got family in Alabama. I got people here in Georgia. I'm here in Georgia. I know, home of the Rickey Smiley morning show, etc., etc. Y'all know these moves they make. You see what I'm saying? I'm close to the streets. I know. I got access to things. Okay? So there apparently has not been any mention of the suspects that shot his daughter. So do you see the same pattern? So I'm going to bring this up. Are we, one, even going to get the information that Brandon Smiley was shot? Maybe because I'm putting it out here now, you know, they got to do damage control. And then number 2, are we going to find out who actually shot him? How did it happen? Where was he? What went on? Who, what, when, where, why, and how? Are we going to get any information about this? Or is it just going to be swept under the rug because Rickey Smiley said what happened, but then tell us exactly what happened? Okay? Because see, no one else knows this. No other content creator has this information. So as of right now, no TMZ, no news outlet, no media outlet has this information. Y'all are hearing it first. That's why I put it breaking exclusive information. So if anyone else even comments on this, it's because they've been watching my particular show. And this is sad, but this is what happens in the industry, y'all. This is what takes place in the industry. I cannot explain this to y'all. And Rickey Smiley has taken part in rituals and done things. I'm just telling you, y'all, this is how this works out here. This is how this works. Okay? For those of you that are here, please hit the like button. Please make sure y'all smash the like button, okay? Because I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism with what's going on. What is going on with the camera? Hold on, y'all. What in the world? I don't know what's up with the camera. Why is the camera being blurry? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But let me put something on the screen right now anyway. I need to put something back on the screen to remind you all, okay? People do not randomly just throw this symbol up. See Rickey Smiley, see his hands, this symbol. You can be as creative can be for photos and for video. This circle here, watch, circle 6, 6, 6. Here we go again, 6, 6, 6. I've showed you this, that other people throw this up. Let me show y'all other people that have thrown that circle up. They throw up all types. So look, you got your boy Twitch. See, they go Twitch doing it here. Steven Twitch Boss. A lot of people throw this up. Look, the mama, the UGA. This is the mother and father of Devin Willock. Remember the UGA player that somehow was going too fast, or Miss Chandler LaCroix was driving and they were going too fast in her expedition right after they won and he got deleted? His mom throwing it up. Okay, the proper way to throw it. Let me show y'all the proper way to throw up this symbol. Okay, y'all don't get it. Let me show y'all the proper way. Okay, the proper way to throw up the symbol is put your thumb over your pinky. Like, put your thumb over your pinky. Okay, she was trying to show a three-peat. 1, 2, 3. This is how you do it. Look at what she's doing. Okay, look at her hand. She has her thumb over her index finger, which is the satanic way of saying 666. Okay, do y'all see this? So Rickey Smiley is throwing up this same thing here. Just in case, you know, just in case y'all, you know, forgot, I just have to show examples, you know, think it's random. Rickey Smiley has other hand signs and things he's thrown up. Y'all, this is a requirement in the industry. Okay, and this was a sacrifice with his child. He sacrificed his child. He had an attempted sacrifice with his first daughter, Erin. She just so happened to survive. That's how it happens sometimes. Sometimes they live, sometimes they don't. Okay? This is what I got to say. And even Rickey Smiley's response is questionable. And then he said his grandfather went through this. And then his father went through it. Then Rickey Smiley went through this. And now his son is no longer with us, went through this. Okay, so people like me have to put this stuff out here so y'all know what's going on. This is a sacrifice. And again, you heard Yee, and I can play some other people. It has to be someone close to you. It has to be a family member. It has to be a lover. It has to be a bandmate or label mate. Like, for instance, like with Migos, right? Quavo had to sacrifice Takeoff. It got to be somebody close. All right, it's not going to be someone that you don't care about or someone way down. And this is why it's so hard for the sheeple, for people that's asleep to believe that this is the case. Because they're like, how could someone sacrifice their own? Doesn't it sound like John 3:16? Y'all, for those of you that understand Christianity, doesn't that sound like the same sacrifice that Jesus, or that God did, the Holy Trinity? So God loved the world that he sacrificed his only begotten son. And then we saw that same example with Abraham and his son Isaac. So here we are seeing the same example with Rickey Smiley and his son. And we heard the same thing about Dr. Dre and his son. And so many other people. Need I continue? Okay, they base this off of a perverted, demonic, satanic version. And it does come with rewards. So let's keep our eyes on Rickey Smiley. What's going to happen to him? Where's he going to be in the next 2 months? It generally takes 30 to 60 days for things to cool off, for people to come back out, for things to happen. And again, because he's not saying exactly what happened, and I'm the only one saying it, a lot of people are not going to know what time it is. And they're going to have a lot of questions. And that's another sign that you know it's a sacrifice. It's tons of unanswered questions. Why would you come on camera to explain to the public first, Mr. Rickey Smiley, yet not give the public details, knowing good and well that millions of people are going to have all types of questions? Well, what happened? How did it happen? Rickey Smiley didn't even ask for privacy. See, generally, I got attacked earlier. Oh, let him grieve, let him grieve. He said he was okay twice. This is coming out of his own mouth. This is not me making this up. He said twice in that video. Y'all can go to his Instagram or go to his social media, go to his YouTube. He said it himself that he's okay, but to pray for his family members. Okay, y'all make it make sense. This was a sacrifice. I'm saying it first. I called it first, and I told you all what happened. And I'm so sorry to those that this may, disturb or bother or what have you. I don't want to be the one to even talk about this. We shouldn't even be talking about this. The last thing I want to be thinking about right now is another young man gone. We just got finished dealing with Tyree Nichols. And then we got another one. Like, this is ridiculous, man. When is this stuff gonna stop? I mean, sure, maybe we can't do anything about it, but by us bringing light to the situation and explaining what's going on, maybe collectively we can pray and we can at least protect our family members and protect our loved ones and our friends and our associates that we know and spread the light to them so hopefully they don't go down the same path. Because I tell people all the time, that's okay if you don't want to believe me, that's fine. Go down that path and see what's going to happen. But don't say I didn't tell you so. Don't say other people didn't tell you so. Don't say that God didn't send people to tell you so. This is what happens, and this is a requirement to sustain your career out here. You can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can work at McDonald's, you can be in corporate America, you could be a celebrity, you could be a president, you could be anybody. It does not matter. This is what happens out here in this world for people to sustain their positions. They have to make sacrifices. It's Book of Revelation time, y'all. And it's 2023 and I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to sugarcoat. I don't have time to dance around, play games. I got to get straight to it because it's January and I don't know what have we lost. We're like 50 people or something already. Like, it's ridiculous. We lost like almost 2 people for each day of the month. Okay. Now I see Miss Birdie's asking something very interesting. Hey, what's up, sweetie? She says, why is it every time someone passes, we call it a sacrifice? It's not that every time someone passes, but when it pertains to people in this industry and these situations happen, this is how it works. It is a sacrifice. And there's been quite a few of them. And this is the truth that people don't want to hear, that is very disturbing, that the masses, that the sheeple, etc., it's a hard pill to swallow. But that's because it is. Now, if you were talking about me, perhaps, Miss Birdie, if we're talking about you, sweetie, it might be a whole different scenario. We talk about common people, total different scenario. But when you're talking about people that are connected and they're out there, I don't care what space they're in, and there's a pattern that it follows. It's always this secrecy and things we don't see and don't know. And this is why it takes place like this, because we don't see it and we don't know it and we don't get answers and cases are closed and things don't make sense. And for instance, why would Rickey Smiley come out and say that his son is no longer with us, but won't say what it is? I mean, obviously, if it was just for medical reasons, how hard is it to come out and say for medical reasons? I mean, I've been saying this all the time about my sister that left us the same day that Twitch left us. She is no longer here on this earth because she had a lot of medical conditions. I don't have a problem saying that. Same thing with my first son. He's not here because of medical reasons. Don't take rocket science to figure. There's nothing to hide. There ain't no secrecy or nothing like that. But when it comes to these celebrities, it's all these smokes and mirrors and unanswered questions and secrecy and privacy. That's where they do their work, in the darkness. That's why they keep it secret, or they throw smokes and mirrors and throw you off the trail and get people confused and distracted so that you don't really know what's going on, which keeps the darkness on that situation and the light is not shown on it. So people don't really see it for what it is, which is a sacrifice. And this is just what goes on in the industry, and it's a requirement to sustain yourself. You take an oath to do this. You take an oath of secrecy. They take all types of oaths. Oaths in their contracts. They take blood oaths, ritualistic oaths. That's why I got Rickey Smiley throwing up the satanic 666 with both hands. Yeah, he was saying Lord Jesus. And this is what people do. And this is what I'm trying to let y'all see and let y'all understand. You know, can someone explain why he's throwing this up if he wasn't showing allegiance to the devil? And can someone say why all these celebrities are throwing it up? This is the reason why, sweetie. No harm done, no offense done. You know, this is just sick. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand something here. I'm exposing the truth, but I'm not doing this to attack Rickey Smiley. I'm not doing this to attack, definitely not his son, because his son ain't had nothing to do with this. I'm just as distraught and don't even know what to say, as Rickey Smiley says, that his son ain't deleted, as many of you all are as well. This makes no sense. I should not even be doing this live stream. So I don't want nobody to sit up here and think like, oh, he's going around attacking these people. See, this is how y'all like to take it. The truth hurts. The truth is a double-edged sword. It cuts you just as much as it cuts me, or whoever it is that's delivering the truth. It hurts. That's why people don't want to hear the truth. It hurts, but the truth shall set us free. And that's what I'm here to do. God has me here to bring the truth. And that's why I'm doing it before it gets out. Because what are y'all going to say when this hits TMZ and then it hits the news and it hits everybody? Again, are y'all going to tell me don't do that? Don't say that when they're reporting it too? Are y'all going to hold me to, are y'all going to hold TMZ and all the news and all the media and all the other content creators to the same caliber and the same responsibility that I'm being nailed to the cross about? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know, are all these other outlets going to get held to the same thing when the information breaks? Okay? That's just all I got to say. And people do these contracts. They do blood contracts, blood oaths, blood rituals. This is how it happens. And it's all fun and games until it's time for the devil to collect. You know what? I'm going to talk about this. Speaking of what, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Tammy. What's up, Raw Vision? I have to talk about the Tyree Nichols. I got some information. I'm going to be going live in a couple of hours to talk about Tyree Nichols. I got an update, okay, that I need to share with you all and explain some things and break it down. So I will be going live about that in a couple of hours. It's all of this stuff is demonic. It is absolutely demonic and satanic. And that's why I'm talking about it. Because we need to know about it so that we don't fall for it. We don't get deceived. You know, these people have a form of godliness. They go around on this and on that, and you don't know the things that they've done behind the scenes. You don't know the contracts, again, the blood oaths, the deals, the rituals, all types of stuff. And then they just walk around smiling, but then people like me talking about it get crucified to the cross, and then people want to look at me like I'm the devil, like I'm Satan because I'm exposing the truth. They want to look at me like I'm the evil one because I'm exposing the truth. You know, Brainwaves, he the evil one. If I was the evil one, if I was evil, trust and believe, I would not be going live about this. I'd be right up there with him. I'd be sitting right up there with him. That's where I would be if I was evil like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be right out there with all these folks. That's why I'm not out there. I don't have time for that. I'm not about to put my soul, your souls, other people's souls, my wife's soul, my son's souls, etc., etc. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Y'all can have that stuff. Y'all can have that stuff. I'm just about making sure that every last one of y'all here, as God said, he came to give us life so we can enjoy all things. And I want to make sure every last one of y'all can have a most blessed, sustainable, God-fulfilled, even if you don't believe in God, whatever life that, since you crossing my paths, that I can help you with. And that's what I do as a life coach. That's what I do as a spiritual master. That's what I do as a consultant. Making sure people are beast moding it. Ask about me in these streets. Every last one of the clients that I have globally. I've talked to celebrities, pastors, pimps, prostitutes, you name it, tarot readers, all types of folks, content creators, you name it. I've talked to them, doctors, lawyers, all of them, all walks of life. And I just want to make sure that everybody's alive. Look, breaking news. Some actress from Addams Family just got deleted at 64. See, right on time. You know, we got to get the end of the month deletions. Got to get those end of the month deletions. It's the end of the month. Let me peek this real quick and see who it is. Just got to peek this real quick. Just popped up. I got a lot more to talk to y'all about. This is ridiculous. Okay, where did it go? Hold on, y'all. Somebody just got to, let me see. Oh, we already know about that. Okay, I thought it was something new. That's Lisa Loring. Okay, she passed away. I knew about that for cancer. I thought it was someone different than Lisa Loring. I just had to double check y'all and be sure. Because y'all know these deletions be happening like crazy. This is crazy, y'all. This is sick. Yeah, Professor Snape. Yeah, Lisa Loring. You know. This is sick, y'all. I want y'all to understand. This is messed up to the highest that Brandon Smiley is no longer with us. This is messed up that people would put their kids in it. It's messed up that even Rickey Smiley had to go through this with his dad. And that his dad put his dad in it. Going back to the grandfather. Because this is what Rickey Smiley said. It's all suspect. And it's all designed to confuse people and for people to not know. Okay, and then he's always talking, yeah, exactly. He's always talking about God. But then look at what's taking place behind the scenes. And this is what y'all don't understand. Pastors be in this. Y'all be surprised how many people, this is what the Bible talks about in the New Testament. Talking about people cast out demons in my name. People heal the sick in my name. And Jesus says, get away from me, workers of iniquity. They be doing all types of stuff in Jesus' name. But then they be workers of iniquity. They be deceiving people. And it's so hard for us to think all of our entertainers and our actors and actresses and singers and politicians and athletes and stuff, they've got to pay to play. And you pay with souls. That is how you feed the beast. The beast is the devil. The devil wants souls. The devil don't care about nothing else but getting souls. Any means necessary. Give a little bit, take a little bit. As long as he get that soul in the end, he does not care. But y'all are hearing it first from me on what happened. Y'all hearing it first from me. Brandon Smiley got shot. And I hate to be the one to deliver that news, but someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. And you know, this is an important thing here. Pellet Khan says, how do you know the God he's talking about is the same God you believe in? You know, we never know. I mean, he said Lord Jesus. I mean, but you just never know with this stuff, okay? This is just crazy. This is just crazy, 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 y'all. But I had to report it, and I had to let you all know, and you're hearing it first here. So, on that note, what's up, Kimberly? Kimberly's asking a deep question. She says, so the fraternity worships the devil. No, that's not the Divine Nine. It's not that. Now, I know y'all thinking that that's what he's throwing up, but that ain't got nothing to do with Omega Sci-Fi. That's got nothing to do with being a Q dog, what he's throwing up. That's got nothing to do with it. And his hand stuff has got nothing to do with throwing up Q dog hand signs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those satanic hand signs. And I've showed that earlier. That's something totally different from the Divine Nine. Totally different. Totally different. Now, what I want you all to pay attention to, since I reported this information, I want you all to stay tuned and let's see what comes out. First of all, let's see if any information comes out about exactly how did Brandon Smiley pass. Number one, this is what I want all of you to pay attention to. Will any information come out about how he passed? Number one. Because if nothing comes out, I'm telling you, they're trying to cover it up like they do all the time. Another reinforcement that it's a sacrifice. Number two, if it comes out, let's find out who says it, how it comes out, what's the source, etc., etc. Are we going to be following up on this? We're going to follow up on this, and we're going to break this down. Y'all, I really wish that I was wrong. This would be so much easier if I was just wrong. Yeah, brainwaves don't know what he's talking about. He's wrong. It's not a sacrifice. Yada, yada, yada. He didn't get shot. Blah, 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 blah. You're wrong. This would be so much easier on all of us, me included. But unfortunately, it is what it is. And I just got to tell you all. And this is what I do for all of these situations. They want to sweep these things under the rug so y'all don't know what happened. So when it happens to you getting deleted, so they can pass this on to us commoners. They can pass the same on. Oh, we don't know what happened. She just got deleted. He got deleted. He's no longer with us. She's no longer with us. Oh, we don't know. Swept under the rug. Would you like for you to be swept under the rug? Or would you like for justice to be about or come about for you and your name or your loved one's name or your friends or your family? I would go hard in the paint for you and anybody else out here. It's not just because these are celebrities. I would do the same thing for you. But I just got to call it what it is. And this is what we have in front of us. It's sad. It's unfortunate. But Rickey Smiley said it, and he broke it down earlier. Okay? So on that note, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to stay tuned and see if there's any information that develops, if anyone reveals why this happened. But you know you heard it first. Okay? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Those of you that don't know, I'm a life coach. I'm a spiritual master. I help a lot of people out here. Money, career, love. It doesn't matter what it is. Business, spiritual. I guide people. Video chat, video recording, phone, in person in the local Atlanta, Georgia area. Check the description box out. This is what I do, y'all. Okay, I'm not some hypocrite. I help people. Ask about my reputation in these streets. Ask about me. Google me. Look me up and ask about any clients. I'm batting 100 for a reason. I don't play. Just like I don't play here, I don't play when it comes to your life. I don't play when it comes to the guidance that you need or whatever it is. Because that's going to be on me. That's going to be on me. Messing up your life will be on me. I got to answer to God about that. I ain't about that life. So, can you prove it, Jay Barksdale? Do you have information saying what happened? Do you have information, Jay Barksdale, before I go? Because I'm trying to tell you, they're going to cover up what actually took place. And this is what they do. One thing takes place, or they cover it up. I'm just saying. I broke this down. I'm not sure how long you've been with me, sir. I don't know if you've been with me just towards the end or if you're with me in the beginning. But I explained about the information and about where I got it from and why I'm reporting it now and why I deliberately I took a step back and didn't report anything yesterday because I wanted to see if this was going to come out. And it didn't come out. And now let's see what they're going to come out and say. And for you to say he didn't get shot, But his grandfather got shot, and then Rickey Smiley's father got shot, and then Rickey Smiley got shot, and then Rickey Smiley's daughter got shot, but his son, Brandon Smiley, didn't get shot. I'm just saying, this is messed up through and through. There's just no way around it. It's messed up. But y'all, I'm getting out of here. Please hit the like button. I will be back in a couple of hours. I'm going to talk to you all. I got some updates about the Tyree Nichols situation. I'm going to go in. I'm going to explain some things we need to talk about. Okay? All right? So, I'm just saying. I mean, all I got to say, Kings and Queens TV, sweetie, if you don't believe me, then why are you here? I mean, you obviously must believe something that I'm saying because you're still here, sweetie. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. I've been breaking this down, and I'm not the only creator that's been breaking this down for a long time. How all of these celebrities end up coming up missing, and then they start painting these fake stories. Just like Steven Twitch Boss, Miss Kings and Queens TV. They tried to say that he deleted himself. The S word that sounds like sewer ride, they're putting it out that, oh, he deleted himself. Yet we know it's otherwise. First they said he walked away. That's what his wife said. Then all of a sudden he took an Uber. Then they said he was found deleted. No S note. Then all of a sudden there was an S note. Then they said the S note was clean. Then they said the S note is bloody. See all the lies? That's the same thing you're going to see here. The same situations that happen over and over again. It's going to be a lot of smoke and mirrors, just like I showed you the lies of what his daughter said somebody pulled up, and this what happened. They pulled up on the right, and then they were blasting through, and they were in the middle, and they got hit to somebody on the left side. But then you see the actual Houston police come out and say that a vehicle passed them. I'm just trying to break this down, but I'm lying though. I'm the one that's lying though. You see what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with attacking Rickey Smiley. This has nothing to do with attacking his followers, his supporters. I like Rickey Smiley. See, this is what kills me. When you come out here and you're trying to expose situations and you're trying to show the truth of what takes place out here in this world and in this industry. Maybe you're in the industry. I mean, you should know. I used to be out there, so I know what takes place. I know what goes on. Y'all can't tell me I don't know what goes on. I've been out there and I know people that have been out there. I've seen celebrities. I know what has to go on and I know what they got to do. I'm not in the industry. That's why I could talk about this. I ain't out there. You see what I'm saying? I didn't take no oaths, just like Yee said. I don't know. Maybe you're out there. I always like Rickey Smiley. You see what I'm saying? I never once said I did not like Rickey Smiley or his family or anybody. I love Rickey Smiley. But this is an unfortunate situation, and I got to expose what happened. Now that it went down, we got to expose it, and that's what we do around here. People need to know. There's going to be some type of cover-up. I wonder if we will ever even get any of the information or the truth. Because, you know, after all, Rickey Smiley said he was fine. I showed this earlier. He said twice he's okay. And one, he like, y'all, I can't talk. I can't do nothing. He said he can't think. But he said he was fine twice. So how you gonna say you fine twice, but then at the same time you say you can't think? Okay, so Rickey, you're not okay. And you shouldn't be okay based upon what happened. And this is what I'm trying to debunk. But see, y'all want to come attack me. I'm not the one saying this. I'm the one reporting it. I'm the one explaining and putting two and two together with what's going on. And if this is not the case, can someone show me and show us otherwise? Does someone have some proof or information otherwise? This is what I always have to say. And again, Rickey Smiley himself said his grandfather was shot, then his dad was shot, and he was shot. And the same thing now is taking place with his son. Oh, but wait, he didn't actually say it, but he said it without saying it. Did y'all peep that? At the end of his own video, he said it without saying it. He said the same thing is taking place. The same thing is taking place. But y'all want to say I'm lying? Y'all want to say I'm lying? But Rickey Smiley said the exact same thing is taking place right here. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, though. I'm just here because I'm attacking Rickey Smiley. You see what I'm saying? See, people like to come up here and try to debunk me, but they ain't got no facts. They ain't got no figures. Y'all, I like these celebrities and all these people just like y'all do. I watch these people. I support these people just like y'all do. I listen to the stuff. I watch the stuff, etc., etc. But that does not mean that when somebody's no longer here and there's no explanation for it and it doesn't make sense, then I'm not going to expose it. I told y'all, I know people that are close to the ground in Alabama. You got people in Alabama? Do you live here in Georgia? Are you here in the A? I live here in the A. You want to talk about being connected, born and raised? I'm not up in New York or out in California or something. You know, I love those areas. I have family in New York. My parents are from New York. You see what I'm saying? I no disrespect. I got family out in California. I'm not attacking any area. See, like people think that you're attacking. No. But what I'm saying is, do you have people in Alabama? I got family in Alabama. I got family here in Georgia, born and raised. I'm connected in these streets. I know what's going on. And other people can't say nothing. I got people in the know. Okay? I'm not going to tell you who those people are, but I got people in the know. And I'm the first. You know what time, East ATL, what's up? Yeah, ho. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, ho. Y'all know how we do. Yeah, ho. Yes, sir. You know what's up, East ATL. And you know, I'm with this too. I can't believe that it's Rickey Smiley either, Tammy. But I gotta call it what it is. I gotta call it what it is. I can't sugarcoat this anymore. I just can't, and I've been telling y'all that for this long. If somebody can come up here and give me some information and show me how it's not what I said it is when Rickey just said it is in his own video, y'all go back and run the video back and y'all watch what he said at the end. But what do I know? And just from that alone, let alone the inside information that I got. It always be devastating like this. So let me tell you this, Miss Sharon, Rickey didn't have any communication with me with anything. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something, Miss Sharon. Once again, you want to attack me. But when this information hits TMZ, it hits your local news and media stations, I want you to criticize them just as hard as you're criticizing me. That's what I want you to do. As soon as it hits the news and the media and every other content creator out there, I want to see Miss Sharon Lawson going hard in the paint, criticizing everybody else. Number one. Number two, who said that I'm not praying for him and his family? Rewind this whole show. Did I once ever say that I'm not praying for him and his family? Did I once ever say that I'm not a believer of Jesus Christ? Did I once ever said that I don't believe in prayer and I'm not going to pray for him and then I'm trying to attack Rickey? No, you're assuming that and you're taking it that way because it's the truth and the truth hurts. You're trying to twist everything that I'm saying and make me look like the bad one. See, folks, this is the prime example of what I be talking about. When you report the truth, you take a risk. I said that in the beginning. This is the risk that I'm taking to report the truth. Okay? And while you're criticizing me, is it right for Rickey Smiley to lie? You know what? I'm all down. I'm down, Miss Kings and Queens TV. If Rickey Smiley wants to come on here or have me on there, I'm down. I have no problem. This is what I always do. I always hold these celebrities, these dignitaries, whoever we're talking about, I always hold them to that standard. Hey, let me talk about it. Let you talk about it. I'm not here to attack. Okay? But people take it as an attack because you're saying the truth. You know, you gotta walk around. See, a lot of people are wicked. A lot of people want you to go around telling lies. I thought we're supposed to spread the truth. I thought we're supposed to talk about the truth. if we're a believer in the Most High. I thought that's how we're supposed to operate. But I get it. Everybody's supposed to go around telling lies and da 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 and not do this. No, Jay Shine, absolutely not. Absolutely not. How am I getting promoted off of this situation? What is this promoting me with? And obviously, Jay Shine, you have not taken a look at my channel and you have not seen my previous content. Because see, a lot of y'all are just coming here with the Rickey Smiley thing and you haven't seen my other videos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just, Miss Sasha, it was from a gunshot. Miss Sasha speaks. Okay? It was from a gunshot. The same way that his daughter got shot, that Rickey Smiley himself got shot, that his father got shot, and then his grandfather got shot. That Rickey Smiley said himself at the end of his own video that he put out. So while people saying that I'm saying something, Rickey Smiley himself put it out there. You just got to be smart enough to read in between the lines. Do you see what I'm saying? See, people acting like I didn't say it. You know what? Let me play this one more time because I don't think people understand what's going on, and y'all think that I'm making this up, and it's like, well, if this the case, then it'll be this and it'll be that. So let me show y'all one more time, okay, before I get out of here, because I know I said I was gonna get out of here earlier, but I just need to educate. Yes, I said educate how Rickey Smiley himself said it, but y'all trying to say that I'm saying something. It's just that other people didn't put two and two together. They had no idea, and they don't know what's going on. You know, the biggest thing is, why did Rickey Smiley even say anything? Okay, that was the biggest thing. He should have not even said anything. You know, if he really was after privacy, why would you tell people that your son is no longer with you, but then not explain exactly what happened? I said this earlier, knowing that people are going to ask a zillion questions. What do you mean Brandon Smiley's no longer with us? How did this happen? When did it happen? What went on? You know, you saying you're okay. I want to play something. Okay, you know, because people seem to not be able to put two and two together and think that I'm the only one making this up. So what I want to do is, this is the video that he put out, and I'm going to fast forward towards the latter part where he explained this.
So, y'all be blessed, and I'm sorry to announce this to y'all.
Now,
just pray, traveling grace.
He said he's sorry to announce it. Do y'all think that I'm happy to announce it? See, everybody coming up here criticizing me. If you go back and run this live back, you will hear me say that I'm sorry to be the one to have to say this. The same thing that Rickey Smiley saying. So if anything, I'm in agreement. I'm in support of Rickey Smiley, because I once did not say don't pray for the man, don't support the man, don't support his family. As a matter of fact, I've been advocating for him even when Rickey Smiley said I'm good. He said pray for his family, but he said he good twice. Do I need to run this back and play this for y'all? See, y'all act like I'm saying something that ain't right in front of your face. Okay? I'm going to repeat. Y'all act like I'm saying something that's not right in front of your face. Rickey Smiley himself said it. That's why I always come with receipts. And I'm telling y'all, we should be praying for the man. He acting like he okay. And I said earlier, no, he's not okay. See, y'all don't want to hear that. Ain't nobody want to hear that. Listen to this. Okay?
Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt.
Y'all hear that?
My daddy went through this shit with my dad.
See?
And somehow, here I am going through the same thing my grandparents went through. So just pray for our family.
Okay. Now I want to explain something. Let me just explain something. Okay? No one talks like that if it was just the natural causes of life. You know, you get old and you're no longer here. Okay? You got to read in between the lines what he's talking about, because he said this SHI explicative as if this is messed up and this is a ridiculous situation. Okay? I'm just trying to get y'all to listen to this.
Now I see what my granddaddy went through and why he felt the way he felt. My granddaddy went through this shit with my dad, and somehow here I am going through the same thing my grandparents went through. So just pray for our family.
Okay? And he keeps saying pray for his family. Rickey Smiley, you need prayer too, bruh. How we just gonna skip over prayer? We just gonna pray for Rickey Smiley's family, but not pray for him too? What's the point? Unless he's implying something here that I broke down earlier that I care not to go back into. Okay? I'm just trying to explain something to y'all. I'm just trying to explain something to y'all. And y'all seem to not want to hear it. Okay? And I've played this over and over again and stuff like that. Okay? So are you trying to... Okay, so let me break this down real quick. Rickey Smiley must be implying something. Is he trying to say that he's good and he don't need prayer? Like he's in a good spot? Y'all pray for my family because they need it, but I don't need, like, don't pray for me. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of Christian, what kind of believer says that? Unless you're implying something else, that you're good because this was a sacrifice. Okay, because this takes place in Hollywood. Unless you're implying that you're good because the sacrifice went through. And obviously you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But we can't necessarily say the same about your family. Like, what are you actually saying? And this is what I want to also say. I implore Rickey Smiley or anybody, as I always do, to come forth and clarify for us. Because if it was clarification, it would be no questions about this. But this is what they do in the industry. It's always some type of confusion. It's always some pertinent information left out and we don't know what's going on. They're trying to cover their tracks. It's smoke and mirrors. This is what goes on over and over and over again. I've been talking about this from Shanquella Robinson to Stephen Twitch Boss to Joe Mercer Marley, Lisa Marie Presley, Aaron Carter, Takeoff. Do I need to continue? CJ Harris, like, do I really need to continue? I've been going over this over and over again. So any of y'all are confused, you might need to watch some of those videos that I have up on my channel. It will explain this pattern that they're doing. And I'm seeing this. Okay, now let me explain something. I see Roger B said that he's not in the Hollywood circle. Let me break something down. You don't have to be all the way up at the top or anywhere close to it to be in the circle. Okay, I'm trying to explain this to you. You got people working at McDonald's, Roderick B. You might not want to hear this, might not want to believe this. You got people working at McDonald's that are in the circle, in the Masonic, satanic circle. You got people in corporate America, and I'm not talking about way up. Yes, way up, but I'm talking about people right there, your own co-workers. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. You got people right amongst you in the circle. Pastors in churches. You got little names. You got people that are homeless that have sold their soul to the devil. You heard me. Homeless. There are people that are homeless that have sold their soul to the devil. It's many different reasons why they do it. They partake it in rituals. They've done all types of things. Again, I would have to just do this a long time. And I've already shown this. If you're out there, if you cross paths with celebrities on a regular basis, you're in the know. You got access in the know. Okay? And y'all, I mean, think about it. That's facts. Rickey Smiley been around for a long time. And this is a pattern that took place in his family. And we're just now understanding this pattern that takes place in his family. From his own words. Not mine. His own words. Information coming out. I don't understand why people act like this is so far-fetched when we got proof and information that even his daughter got shot. 3 times, mind you. She just so happened to be alive. She survived. Man, y'all, I don't know. I can't break this down. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to say anymore. People just gonna believe what they gonna believe, and folks gonna be asleep. But hey, I just said what I needed to say. I put it out there. Y'all see it. Y'all got it. I'm about to get out of here. Okay? You know, what do you think the Bible talks about wicked rulers in high places? We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities, wicked rulers in high places. What do y'all think that scripture really means? Y'all don't think it don't pertain to this? People in high places? It's a lot of people in high places. And a lot of them are wicked, and they don't want that truth out. And what they'll do is they'll try to attack me and discredit me and make me look like I'm crazy. I'm the loony bin. I don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't got my stuff together. I don't have receipts. I don't have facts. I don't have figures. I don't love Jesus. I don't love the Most High, etc., etc. See, this is what people will do. They will come attack me for exposing the truth, but they ain't going to attack these wicked devils. They want to come from me because I'm exposing the truth. Oh, blessed are those who are persecuted for his name's sake. But y'all can stay asleep. Y'all could be enemies of God and lovers of this world all day long. That's your personal choice. I'm not stopping you. Go have at it. But don't say I didn't tell you so. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Okay? And there's going to come a time when all of this is going to end. And this is why we're having so many deletions and sacrifices taking place so rapidly just in this month of January alone. So absolutely Miss Kings and Queens TV. Absolutely. There are so many content creators who have done this. So many content creators. Like I said, people be at McDonald's. You heard me right. I said Mickey D's, Burger King, Hardee's, all on Wendy. People be all over the place selling their soul for a come up. It doesn't have to be some big name or some big paycheck or big amount of money. They do this all the time. And I'm just trying to let y'all know this is a very common thing. And it's time to shine light on it. And it's for us to choose where we stand and where we're going to go and be aware of it. The situation is messed up. We need prayers not only for Rickey Smiley, because, you know, obviously I don't know why he's not asking for prayers for himself. But Rickey Smiley himself, the whole family, everybody, like this whole world need prayer, y'all. We're in a crazy time right now. That book of Revelation time. It's crazy out here. Everywhere. And we need to stay woke, and we need to stay vigilant, and we need to be aware. And we have to expose that. That's what we are as a believer. You're the light of the world. You have to shine light on darkness. So if there's a dark situation, especially when it involves loss of life, it's one thing to be doing stuff, but then when somebody's no longer here, that's a whole nother ball game. So, y'all, I said enough. I know some of y'all may not understand this and may not believe this or believe me, but I do care about y'all. Even the ones that it might be tough, it might be friction. I care about y'all here. I walk in love with y'all here. All of y'all here. All of y'all. That's why I'm doing what I do. Maybe you'll understand it. Maybe you'll receive it. Maybe you don't. But I am putting it out there. I don't mean any harm. I'm just very blunt. I'm very straight to the point. I'm very unorthodox. And that's what people like about me. I don't have time to sugarcoat things. I don't have to dance around. And, well, you need to say this and kind of go around. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Y'all don't have time for that. So I got to give it to us as it is. And then we got to do what we got to do about it. So again, I do care about each and every one of y'all. Even those that don't understand might think that I'm coming in some negative form of fashion, or you're like, oh, you think I'm attacking Rickey Smiley, or whatever it is that y'all think. I don't care. I just got to do what I got to do. I got to put this out here, and I don't know. Hope just God, have your way, have your will, and all of this stuff going on out here. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I'm gonna continue to report this stuff, but sheesh, this is crazy. So y'all, I didn't say to not pray for Rickey Smiley. I've been advocating, pray for him, as well as his family that he's asking. And everybody, not just him and his family, but everybody. This is crazy that's going on right now. We all need it. We all need prayer, me included. Everybody need prayer. So y'all, I love y'all. Even if y'all don't think I do, I care about y'all. Even if y'all think I don't, I truly appreciate you all. Even if y'all think I don't, I appreciate your time. I appreciate any comments. I don't care if they're good comments. I don't care if they're bad comments. I don't care what it is. I do appreciate y'all. I care. It matters. And I'm appreciative of your time and your energy, no matter how little or how much you've given me. I just want y'all to know that. For those of you here with me and those of you that will come to what will be a video here later. I really do. Just got to tell y'all, because I don't think enough content creators actually say it and tell y'all. Okay? And I really hope some of y'all stay with me, even if it's been tense or whatever. Hey, it is what it is. This is a tense subject. This is not an easy subject to talk about at all. There ain't no way to approach this where it's going to be easy at all. But this is what I signed up for. So that's it, y'all. Again, I can't say I love y'all enough. I'm about to get out of here. Please subscribe. Please like. Please do whatever. I'll be back in a couple of hours to talk about Tyree Nichols and that situation. We got a lot on our hands right now. We got a lot on our hands, and it's only January. Sheesh. So on that note, y'all, I'm getting out of here. I told y'all what to do. Also, I'm a spiritual master. I'm a life coach, consultant, business, career, love, money, spiritual, all of that. If you need guidance, that's what I do. Okay? So I'm here. I do it via chat, video recording, phone, in person in the local Atlanta, Georgia area. Just want to let y'all know. So if y'all need that, you don't have to say nothing out here. Just follow the instructions in the description box or go to brainwaves.com. Okay, I got to let y'all know because I'm not just a content creator or whatever else. I do have other things that I do for people in the community. All right? And I'm here if y'all want it. If y'all want the truth, y'all want somebody to tell it as it is, no sugarcoating, here you go. All right? So I'm out. Love y'all. I can't say it enough. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. I know it's disturbing. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. But hey, it is what it is. And we're going to get back into this thing in a couple hours. Okay? So on that note, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to send you all away. Until later, God willing, with love, with blessings, and with life.